Hey everyone, so I couldn't put him on the base stand, but this is going to be a review on the Marvel Legends Ronan series, Mr. Fantastic. So since I can't fit him on the base that rotates, I will rotate him myself. So here's just the front view. Mine is kind of scuffed up. I got him for a while ago, and I got him for a really good deal. He is kind of awkwardly to stand just because how lanky he is. There's a little back view, and then we'll go ahead and check out the details. We can keep him standing. Alright guys, so first off, we'll start off with the head sculpt, and hopefully I can get this camera, get it more used to this camera. But I mean, it's a good Reed Richards head sculpt. I mean, it's got that older Hasbro sculpting, so it's kind of the paler plastic. But it's got the white splotch of paint on the sides here for the side of his head. But the eyes are looking at least straight on. They're not, googly eyes or anything, or looking around the wrong way. But overall, I mean, it's not a terrible Reed Richards head sculpt, but I really can't wait for that Walgreens one. But you can see the top of the head here. It's just that more brown hair. There's a little white paint on the back. And we'll go ahead and zoom out a little bit here. And then just going over the body, it's a pretty simple, pretty basic figure, I mean, paint-wise. So he's just got the white paint around the neck here and kind of goes over here. He's got the Fantastic Four logo on the chest here. It is the same, just blue plastic on the chest, kind of like a dark blue. There's no real paint detailing on there. And then it's kind of, yeah, it's the same dark blue on the arms here. And then it goes into this white bendy wire arm. Mine, you can see it's kind of scuffed up here from just falling down, but it is a bendy wire, so you can kind of manipulate it as you want. But I'm sure over time, if you played with it a lot, it would just break the wire. One thing I do like is the sculpt of the stomach area, how stretched out it looks. I think that looks really cool. So you kind of see like the more gummy look. I think that looks really cool. There's like a side view. I think that looks really nice. I do like that part. It just looks really cool. In this part you can kind of bend it back, so this has actually got a bendy wire inside here, which is nice. But it looks really cool. I mean, you kind of tell it's a little bit of a darker, hope this camera's staying in focus, darker rubber, where the top half's more of a lighter dark blue, if that makes any sense. But very cool. And then the same, this arm's just kind of got that white, and it's just got kind of enlarged hands. But man, mine is scuffed up. Then coming down the lower body, it's just got the little white belt wrapped around, tiny little waist. Just continues with that same blue all the way down to the feet here, and just kind of got those white boots. Do you want to call them boots? But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, it's very, I mean, it's not, I don't have a great deal of detail to talk about because there's just not a lot there, but we'll go ahead and go over the articulation. So his head looks up about that much, and his neck is kind of pushed out forward. It looks down all the way, so you can looking down at somebody. And then goes side to side. No hit on the side there. It's got a ball joint in the shoulder. They move out, up very far. Move down, forward, and back. No bicep swivel. Just continues that one piece. There's no elbow joint. There's no wrist rotation or anything like that. It's just all that bendy wire right here. But once the elbow begins, and then he does have the ab crunch. Crunches forward about that much, crunches back a lot further than forward. Then it has the bendy wire in the stomach area. It's got a waist rotation, and these joints are the interesting ones. See, it's kind of deceiving. It looks like it's going to have, it's a ball joint, but it's in a way not. So they can only go out. But see, if you rotate it, it's all one mold. So if you rotate it to the side to kick forward, his leg's stuck that way. So you can just see how far Marvel Legends has come with Hasbro, because that kind of sucks. And then there's no thigh swivel, single joint at the knee, and it rotates at the knee. So that's about the range of motion you're going to get standing straight up. So you can't even give a full, straight leg. And then when he bends, it's not even 90 degrees. It does have, no boot rotation. Ankles move side to side and up and down. There's no ankle rocker, so that's one sturdy joint. And pegels the bottom of his feet. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Mr. Fantastic is. All right, guys, so Mr. Fantastic stands right around, I know his knee's kind of bent, but he's, I cannot get it good. So he stands right around, I want to say 11 inches, so he's tall. Let me just get him to stand one more time. We'll try from the front. Stay. All right. So he does stand just, oh, come on, guy. Just a little under, I'll say a little under 11 inches tall. So, I mean, he's definitely a tall, lanky figure. I mean, I like him because of how he looks and just the, you know, the tallness of him, and, you know, how he's also, the stretched out look looks really good. And it's like the only Mr. Fantastic that we have that has, you know, kind of like every portion stretched out. Whereas, you know, the Walgreens exclusive one is just going to have the arms, so the legs will stay the same. And same thing with the Toy Biz ones we've gotten. They're just the arms. There's no you know, full body. I'm gonna try to take the camera back so it might get a little shaky here. There's no, you know, full body stretched out Mr. Fantastic. So overall, I think he looks really cool with the Fantastic Four, but as you can see with mine, the blues aren't matching. So Sue Storm's blue is not the same as Thing, and Thing is not the same as Mr. Fantastic. So that's kind of the shame of it. So hopefully, once we get the Walgreens one, we'll soon get a Thing, and then we'll actually have a complete matching blue Fantastic Four. But overall, I mean, I think he looks really cool with these figures. He's just not superposable, but it's a good just stand up, you know, background figure, not fun to actually like pose and play around with, or do like ACBA with them. I'm sure you could do it with practice, you know, working with them. But overall, in my opinion, he's just kind of more of a stand back figure, but still a very cool Mr. Fantastic. But there you go, guys. That's my review on him. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, thanks, guys. Take care. Have a great night.